here we are back down at Portway. We're going to continue looking over the season. I've got Jonny and Joe joining me today to get their views on it. So, Jonny, when we last spoke, it was here at Portway after the Rugby game. Obviously, we're very, very focused on the cup run. Well, that didn't go the way we wanted when we went to North Bristol the following week. When you look back at the performances that got the team there, in the league and the cup, it's got to be an achievement to look back on, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been another fantastic season, to be honest. Yes, there was the obvious disappointment after North Bristol, and I think there was the disappointment, but I think it was relatively quickly got over, because when we look back and reflect on the season as a whole, it's been another fantastic year. We've gone into the higher league, we've won it again, and we've got to the quarter-final, the last 8 nationally in a cup. I think you've got to say, if your results have got you to that sort of position, that sort of point, then it's been a fantastic year. You couldn't really ask for much more.
No, really setting the bar high again for next time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So from your perspective, Joe, it was a bit of a different start to the season, as you were injured when we last spoke, and so was quite a lot of people from.
We've got unlucky.
Yeah. But you fought your way back to fitness and into the team from mid-October onwards.
Yep.
And you said previously, it's those kind of players coming back in, they really drive a team on because they all want the shirt as much as the people who've got it. And when you look at becoming league champions for the second year in a row, is it everyone pushing like that week in, week out that really gets the team across the line in the end?
Yeah, 100%. It must be hard for the coaches to pick the team week in, week out, because we've got so many boys trying hard at training, fighting for that shirt. So fair play to the coaches for doing that week in, week out, and fair play to the lads for pushing on for that shirt. It's
the commitment, like even to training this year as well, is being really up there as well.
Twice a week, in the rain, in the snow, whatever, we're there.
Yeah.
It's good. Sometimes, yeah.
So now looking to next season, Joe, it's another step up. It's level 8 on the RFU pyramid. It's County 2 rugby.
Yeah.
We're going to need to adapt and develop it quickly again, just like this season, to compete there. So how do you think we're looking to face up to that challenge?
So yeah, it was the same last year. It was a step up. We've done it. Sorry, was that for me, Jonny?
That was for you, Joe.
Yeah, it was a step up. We got to the cup, and every team in that cup deserved to be there, and we were one of them. So we're sure we can do it last year. So there's no reason why we can't do it this year.
Yeah.
Moving on to next year. Yeah.
Just make sure no one gets complacent over the summer, really.
Yeah, that's it. Well, go away to summer, do what you got to do, play rugby league, do sevens, relax, get the body fit, and we come back fighting.
Yeah.
We come back fit.
Setting the challenges up before it comes back.
Yeah.
So, Jonny, you're leaving us at the end of the season as well. So, must be a massive thank you for coming to the club when it was on the brink and was really struggling a few years ago. But being part of its revival and taking on the mantle of captain this year has been brilliant to the club. So with this last question, I just want to get some of your thoughts on your time here at Bees.
It's been fantastic. Like, there's no two ways around it, to be honest. To have shared the journey of what has gone on with the club in the last 4 or 5 years, to see it sort of at the coalface, like properly day in, day out, really, it's been great to see, and it wouldn't be without everyone else who was involved in the club. You know, Joe was there at the same point when everything happened, when the call went out. There's a huge group of boys who are still in the starting lineup week in, week out, who were part of that initial call, and just to play my small part in everything that's gone on has been an absolute privilege, to be honest. The fact of being able to play for this club, who I supported as a kid, has been an absolute honour. It's been fantastic, and I just can't wait next year to be on the sideline cheering the boys on, and because I know the team is now in such a fantastic position, and credit to that goes to the coaches, from Clive, from when he took it over, to Panther now, and everything, and Tom and Scotty, who are stepping back, and also it's the unseen stuff that goes on as well around here that can never be taken for granted, and what makes it such an amazing club. With my mum Rona and Jinxie have been so integral to everything that's gone on, and with them taking a step back, it's going to be interesting next year, but I'm excited, and everyone is excited to see what the future holds for this group of lads, because they've got a really exciting future ahead of them, and it's going to be fantastic to see.
Yeah, it should be a really brilliant season to get underway. but we've still got to enjoy the reverie of this one, the awards
100%.
night we've got after this.
Yeah.
And so with that, Joe, thank you, and we can't wait to see when next season all kicks off.
Yeah.
And Johnny, thank you again. Good luck for the future, and we look forward to see you down on the sidelines next year.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, mate. Nice one.
Thank you. See you next time.